If you wouldn't mind indulging me for the next few minutes, I'd like to tell you about a very special young man named Austin Zabilowicz. He was my boss's Ed and Ellen's son, but he was more than that to me. I've known him since he was in middle school, I think. He passed away last June at the young age of 31, actually just before his 32nd birthday, as a result of injuries sustained in a motorcycle accident. I grew to admire him so much and love him so much, and I don't think he ever knew that. I can tell you about him. He was the funniest human being I've ever met, and he had the quickest wit ever. He was a man of 1,000 faces. He could have been an actor. He could have been a model. He was very athletic. He was an avid skimboarder, and he loved the ocean. He was very intelligent, and if he was interested in something, he would learn everything about it. He was excellent with his hands, and he could fix anything. He was like the full package. But the thing that there are no words to explain to you about, that you have had to have experienced yourself, was his heart. With all these qualities, a lot of people would have been conceited, but Austin was not that at all. Everybody loved him. I don't think he had an enemy in the world, but he was very hard on himself. All I can tell you is that he was probably one of the kindest people you'd ever meet. He would give you the shirt off his back and not even remember doing it, because that's how he was. His heart was so big. He loved his nieces and nephews. He loved his family. He loved his parents, Ed and Ellen, and he loved his sister Stephanie and his brother Josh. I'm grateful to have had the privilege of having worked with him for a little while, which is how I got to know him a little better. As he grew older and came into our office to fix things, I would be so excited when he showed up because, wow, Austin was here. It sounds ridiculous now, but that's really how I felt. I loved him. I felt like he was family. But I know he is with the Lord, and he is in a much better place than we are. And I know we will see him someday, but wow, we all really miss him very much right now. When he was little, his grandfather nicknamed him Ace, and it stuck. His nieces and nephews called him Uncle Ace, and the family called him Ace. So if you see me on Zwift, you'll see an ace of spades at the end of my name. And I can tell you that no matter what I name myself here, whether it's Linda or Zwifting with Granny or Caboose, since last year and until I can Zwift no more, there will always be an ace of spades at the end of my name. Okay, ACB, Mr. Assistant Coach Brian, I'm going to do stage 2 of Tour de Zwift. What do you think? Busy doing what? Oh, thanks, Elijah. I have a question. I want to pedal hard, but I don't know how hard or how fast to pedal. Can you give me an idea how fast? Oh, that's how fast I should pedal? Oh, thank you. Hey everybody, how's it going? Linda here, Zwifting with Granny, ACB Assistant Coach Brian, and AACE Assistant to the Assistant Coach Elijah. Mrs. Wiedekind, hope you're doing great. Hope you're hanging through this cold weather and dreary weather out there and are having a good weekend somehow anyway. Well, here we are at stage 2. At least I'm here. I wasn't sure if I would make stage 2. And so it's one stage at a time. I'm happy to be able to do this. I had to decide whether I wanted to do the B ride or the C ride. And the B ride, I did the math, even though it was very painful. I did the math, and it's actually almost twice the distance. We're just a little less climbing. So I figured I probably overextend myself anyway. So I just went for the C ride with the hill from hell. Hence why they call it the Hell of the North, or Hell from the North, or something with hell in it, and it's valid. Well, I got a good warm-up on Tempest Fusion. I got my Sleeper Dude shirt on, one of many in case, God forbid, one's in the wash. Nobody knows Sleeper Dude is a car channel that I follow on YouTube, and it's excellent. Go check it out. So here I am. I have no idea how I'm going to do here. I love the France course. Not crazy about Paris, but I love the France course. Just don't like the last section that we're going to be on, which is why it is included in the Tour de Zwift. I do like the kit. I do love the color. I don't know where. The last year or two, I love the color coral. Some people call it pink. It is not pink, it is coral. And I would like to get the kit. There's absolutely no pink in it. I think this may be Zwift history. And therefore, I would like to partake of said kit. Well, so far so good. No miles, and I didn't get dropped yet. Let me put the fan on. $123 people. That's a pretty good field. I mean, the course is a really good warm-up for the hill. And with the hill, you just gotta grind. Every turn you get to on that top, which is why this castle, once I hit the castle, I mentally tell myself, okay, you're almost there, hang in there. Well, look at this, I find myself with a group. We will see how long this lasts. We do have some hills here. In this roller section. They're very quick hills. So it should be okay. I learned something from watching a Zwift World Series video from 8 months ago the other night, where Nathan Guerra was talking about Eric Slongi getting from Zwift Insider, telling you which position gave you the best draft. And with me, it's at least being able to stay on a wheel. But for anyone else, it's fourth position back technically provides the best draft. If I have the opportunity to play with that, I will. I'm just trying to stay on a wheel at this point. Pretty good. We have people from all over the world here. Right now it's 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon on the east coast of USA. So I guess that's a good time for other countries. What do I know? I'm not going to kill myself here if I'm not able to keep up this pace. I'm not going to drain the tank. Oh yeah, I will. I'll definitely be purchasing that upgrade. It's like, do you expend the extra energy to get on the wheel because you know once you get there you will be using less energy? or do you lay back and do your own thing? I guess it depends on the day. For me, I am feeling out of breath today as it is. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. The premise of the channel is no matter what age you are, if you get the equipment, you can ride on Zwift. It takes no balance, and you can pedal as slowly or as fast as you want. This is not a race, but everything to me is a race. I race Taylor, the pace bot, so it's not a race, but I like to be competitive. I am 70 years old, and I'm going through cancer, and the latest and greatest tumor just tested malignant, so I have no idea what my future holds with chemo or what. So I'm hoping to be able to finish this tour. I will try my best. But I know when last time there were days, if I was lucky, I was doing like 6-7 miles an hour, and my friends would ride with me. Jim and Deb Nelson, very good friends of mine, they would get off their pace ride just to ride with me, and that means so much. The camaraderie here on Zwift is incredible. These are people I never met before. I wouldn't know them before this. So I don't know what this time will hold. I don't know if it's just going to be surgery, chemo. I have no idea. But I go Wednesday. Ellen is going with me, and I'll find out then. Maybe if it's chemo, maybe my body will be more used to it, even though it's been over 6 months. I have a tendency to create lovely scenarios in my mind and great plans. But it is what it is, you know. God has a path for me. I'm just following it. He knows the outcome. I'm just going to try to figure out what it is that he wants from me while I'm on the road. That's all right now. It's Wednesday that I go, and that's it. I just want to give another shout out to my coach Tamara. And Tamara, I know I said I would tape the actual website up here, but it is Ignite something. And I will put the link to her website in the description. And hopefully next time I will get the whole name of the company. But if you are looking for a coach, she is the best. She's been coaching for years. This is not an overnight thing. All she's ever done is coaching. She has a teenage son now that is riding really well as she's coaching. And anyway, go on Facebook, look up somebody named Tamara Christina, and check out with her there, or go to the link that I'm going to put in the chat or in the description again, as I did last week, And thankfully somebody contacted her. The person is in very good hands, let me tell you. So thank you, Tamara, for getting me this far. I love you. Well, I am now at 1/10 place. We'll see how this goes. The coaches have been fed. So there will be no end of race screaming for food, although they will probably make me feed them again. It's the price you pay for having live-in coaches. It's the way it is. I'm trying to pedal the way you told me, Elijah. He's over on his coaching recliner. Yeah, I think at this point, it's just going to be keep going and watch my time, like the person behind me, William Hutchings. No, Simon Richard behind me is a little over a half a minute, and his watts per kilo are higher, so he will probably catch me. I just want to finish, really. I don't care if I have to get off the bike. I just want to finish this, to be able to say at least I got 2 stages in, hopefully 3. I am hoping for 3, at least. I'm hoping for 4, 5, and 6, but definitely 3. I just want to have a normal life again. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but at least for now, I do. So it is what it is. Okay, so I'm sort of close to Hutchings by 30 in watts, so I'll see if I can stay this many seconds ahead of him, and that'll give me a carrot to chase, so to speak. Oh goody, cowbells, which slows you down. I mean, I've been riding okay. I'm trying to ride with Taylor. Excuse me. Yesterday I rode with Taylor in Richmond. It's a great course and it's flat. I don't know why I don't like it. Maybe because it's a loop. But I did 10 miles there and 5 miles. I mean, I've been trying to do 15 a day. There was one day this week. Homie ain't got it that day. I just was done. 9 miles and the legs said absolutely no. The mind wanted to go. The legs said no way. Well, looks like Richard is catching up. By the way, you can go ahead and ride these ahead of time. If you go on the main screen and hit Tour de Zwift, on the left side, you will see the numbers 1 through 6. Click on those numbers, that's the stage, and you can do it at any time. I don't think you will ride with a group, but it counts toward completing the tour and getting the kit. Wonder if I'll get a power up here. I have been very tired this week. Nauseous in the mornings. The mornings are tough. I told my boss I think I'm pregnant. She told me she always knew I was kind of loose. Now I get a draft, and there's nobody to draft off. So I'll hang on to it until someone passes me. The 8.5 miles doesn't seem bad, but the last part, I mean, look at the mini map. It's like, and then boom. So I may be in the lowest gear, just pushing what I can just to finish. I haven't been up that course since over a year ago. Oh boy, I passed somebody. Only because they were standing still. A pass is a pass. Now, in the first stage, it was weird. When it ended in McCoory, I noticed the thing didn't pop up to say, stay here. All the banners popped up like, you won this or you've completed this. But it didn't say I was finished, so I kept going. And sure enough, the number on the top, which had been at 170 or something, I just kept rolling. And eventually I rolled my way to 16th place. No, it didn't count on Zwift power, but it was interesting. So if that happens this time, I know. Now this time, it ends on a hill, and then you go a little bit, and then you go down. So the whole idea is to reap your reward and get to go downhill, which I will certainly try to do. I had a 3.5 mile warm-up on Tempest Fuji. So we'll see. If I could latch on to Richard, it'd be great. That almost went down the wrong pipe. So if I can latch onto him, then I can use the draft. I might do that. As you know, if you're a long-time sub of the channel, watcher, I have a tendency to forget to use my power-ups, specifically the feather, because I don't use them when I'm just riding, like with Taylor or anything. So, I forget. However, my New Year's resolution is to use power-ups. It's right behind me. almost halfway, and also almost halfway to level 100. By the time I hit level 100, they'll move it to 150, of course. Thank you, sir. You go ahead of me, it'll be fine. I'll be okay with that. Okay. That's cute. Nice guy. All right. See how long we can stay with my new friend Simon. That was with a drafting boost. See how long I can stay on him without it. Excuse me. The whole idea is to try to keep my heart rate low, because my max is around 145. So that's why I'm going between gears 11 and 13. If I go in 11, I'll spin, and that'll get my heart rate up. If I go to 12, that will also have me spin a little bit. In 13, I grind. But once that thing tops 140, I'm in trouble. I've made so many friends on Zwift with people who are doing just as Simon is. People whose wheels I hung on for dear life, onto for dear life, and then we just followed each other. Some of those follows have become real friends. I know the avatars are virtual, but the people behind them aren't. Look at the list of flags. It's from all over the world. I seriously have friends from all over the world. Been doing this since November 2020, so it's a little over 5 years. When I was almost at 50, that's when they changed it to 100. I'd like to be at 100 a little bit, but we'll see. If you didn't see my last video and you're actually watching this one this far in, there must be something wrong with you, but thank you. I've had my name as Zwifting with Granny on here for a while, and my real name. The weird thing is, when I had Zwifting with Granny and had YouTube after it, people would slow down. I said this in my last video, but people would slow down and get on my wheel, just so their avatar and name might be in a video, if I was recording, and they have no way of knowing if I was or wasn't. I think it's like vlog jumping or something. There's a term for it. It happens to a lot of people. But vlog bombing, that's it. Vlog bombing. So it's just sometimes, come on people, I just want to ride in peace. But if you know me, you're more than welcome to ride with me. Or if you follow me, I'll ride with you. You'll ride slowly, but we'll ride. Boy, this is a gift. Holy mackerel. This is a gift. Now we're going to go to the balloon field, I believe. And then from the balloon field, my life will suck. God bless you, Simon. Holy mackerel, you have no idea how much I needed your wheel and for you to help me. No idea. You will, though. I will make sure you know. God bless you, sir. I might get you up now. He might go for a sprint. If he does, that's fine. No, Avatar, do not go in front of him. That's where I'm downshifting. A feather would be great. Oh! Thank you, Jesus! Oh my goodness! I got a feather. Well, there you go. I'm using this one. I can't believe I actually got a feather. Every real event that I've ridden lately, I get the draft power up. This is awesome. All right, I think this is the aqueduct. Or before the aqueduct. Maybe not. We're going a different course, so my sense of direction is getting all vermished. Here we go. So is my mouse. All right, here's where we might break up. Simon, you have been awesome. I thank you. Are you kidding me? You're slowing down. Good grief. See? This is Zwift. This is what happens. Oh my goodness. Can I pull a little bit anyway? I'm not blowing the feather. I know that's it looks like a banner up there, but I'm saving the feather. Oh, now Cecile Clausen is with us, and Simon. Oh, good. 3 is much better than 2. This is great. How cool is this? It's been so humid lately. My sinuses are all jammed up, so. What a good guy. All right, now we're going to start having a problem. Oh, he didn't need company. He's stronger. He could have gone, but he waited for us. Oops, wrong way. Cecile is not on. If I could only type. Oh my gosh. I don't know how people type and write. We always want to encourage somebody here. Always. Always encourage someone. Come on, Cecile, stay with us. She may not have a way to respond. She may not have a keyboard. If you hook up with Apple TV, you really have not much of a way. But some people just don't want to. That's fine. 3 miles. This is going to be like going up the Alps for me. I did use a light this time, even though I hate it, because I knew it would start getting dark quickly, and it is. I don't know how many miles that hilly course is, but the longer we're here, the better. There we go. How cool! Now we got 4 people. That's all because of you, Simon. You started it. God bless you, sir. Two and a half miles. Oh my goodness, 190. Hang in there, Cecile. Hi. I don't know. L. Burns. Lachlan. Hi, Lachlan. And let him know. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Hi, YouTube. 1.7. This is only 3% now. .6 miles, but it gets worse, and it doesn't stop. It's like going up the Alp. 1/14 now. A lot of people start it and drop out. Man, people you meet on Zwift are the best. If Simon goes ahead, I don't care. Look at the sacrifice he made already. And Cecile helped us. It made us feel stronger. I hear you, Simon. It made us feel stronger by having another rider with us. We felt like a group. And that really helps. It would also help if I shut up so I could breathe. Because homie don't do hills very well while talking. Shoot, I meant to give him a ride on. I'll do it this way. Oh. I'll pull. No. Simon's going back to pick her up. How you like them apples? Now look at that. This guy's incredible. He went back to bring her up. I'm just going to save the feather for the end. So look at these turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th turn is it. This is, I can't tell you how many times this happens on Zwift, that you get a person like Simon. I'm not going to be able to stay with her. I'm just going to do my thing and finish. I only have a mile to go. I'll be fine. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not... see, I'm delusional. That's Karen Landers from Erlag. It's a team I ride like a girl. And Simon went back to get Cecile. All right. I clearly lost oxygen there for a minute. If I can keep this up, like 65-ish, 60 to 65 RPM, I'll get there. It's less than a mile. Simon, I would go back, but my body ain't what it used to be. I need to stay up here for now. Today. I think the body is reacting to the malignancy, to be honest. I don't feel like I usually do. I'm more tired than usual. And I think the cancer is hitting my energy reserves. I don't know. It just feels like that. So all I want to do is finish. 9/10 of a mile. I feel like I should have gone a half a mile already. In the can. Getting really good at this. I used to miss it all the time. Turn the fan up a little. It'll give me more air. And there's the castle. Getting closer. Not too bad here, 2%. See what gear I can push it to. Can I tell you how much I hate this hill? It just never ends. Going down is great. getting there. I wish I could fast forward ahead like you guys, and I would be there. Half a mile to go. 7%, 6%. I'm an idiot. I have steering. Use it. Down here where I live, there are no hills like this at all. Unless you go into the woods and do mountain biking, which I've done. Gosh, I haven't done that in years. I have a beautiful mountain bike. It's a Specialized Fused. It's a mid-fatty, but I gotta get, it has tubeless tires. I gotta get the grip inside them again. I'm gonna let the bike shop do it, because I'll mess it up. I don't know if I'll ever be able to ride in the woods again. I sure hope so. I loved it. But then since 2023, I've been sick with something, or some surgery, or I was fine, and my knees were the issue. So hopefully someday. Doing the trick of staring at my back hub. It's like mesmerizing. Before you know it, you're there. Getting close. Getting close. When I come around the next corner, I think that's when I'll hit the feather. As I believe, I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here I am, and there's the banner. .2 miles to go. Every time I raise my leg, I hit my tumor. This is not fun, but it is fun. I know there's another steep incline right before the banner. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. Come on. There it is up there. All right, let's go. Probably should have waited a little more, but I'll take the break at 7 and 6%. At least it'll get me to the flatter section. Come on, Linda. Come on. Get up there. Come on. Yeah, nice job. But it doesn't say, do you want to return? Note that. Note it says that. Now it does. Now it says quit event. It doesn't say, do you want to return to Watopia or something? And you will see my number go down. Now, here we go. Because a lot of people quit there. Well, I don't know how long it was. They keep you going for another 4 minutes, but I won't put you through the whole 4 minutes. This is the last little tidbit before we're downhill. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported the channel, to everyone on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, in Zwift, who has told me they want me. Oh no, where's the downhill? I guess I turned the wrong way. Not good, Linda. Well, I'm done anyway. Thank you everyone on Zwift, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook for helping me along and for encouraging me. You guys are the best. I'm gonna quit now because homie ain't doing 6%. Okay, thank you everybody. Take care.